Finally got this guy where we want him. Titan Slayer, nice. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, this is Tony, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over one of my favorite robots, the Ravana, and why it is still meta, and why it is still a beast, and why I usually save it for the end of the game when things get hairy. This guy always rises to the occasion. We got 2 overdrives and a last stand, advanced repair. Pilot skills are foolhardy quartermaster, dodger, roadhog, adamant roadhog, sharpshooter for the havocs, mechanic, and armor expert. I find this to be a great combination. I have another one, another Ravana with a slightly different setup, but this one really is on point, especially for late game scenarios when you're behind with that adamant roadhog. We have 4 purple revitalizing intensifiers, 15% each for a total of 60. We have the revitalizing defender. When we activate our healing, we get 35 defense points for 10 seconds. And then last but not least, recurrent crashing repairer, one of my favorite chips. When you take 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, you gain 80,000 health back. An amazing chip. It helps a ton when you take a massive amount of damage quick and get to heal right back. Without further ado, let's get to the gameplay section of today's video. Alright, first we're going to drop in with the Dread Shell on Dead City map, one of my favorite maps, a brawling map, action map, intense map. Last time I did a video on this map, it was about beacon control and how we didn't establish it and we let that game get away from us. So every time I like to learn from my mistakes to try to prevent the same mistakes from happening in the future. As a gamer, I've been doing this my entire life, and especially with this game, and now I have a YouTube channel. I want to share this tips and information with all you guys so you all could also be better gamers. Checking out the center, see where people are. I see I have a teammate up to the left, and he's about to be in a 3v1 scenario. I know they're focused on him, so I'm going to try to sneak in, get some damage on them, and turn this fight around. We get the first kill. We get the double kill and the triple kill. Aljun up in the air. Now that's how you clear out a beacon. Sorry, my teammate had to be the bait for that one, but I had to come in and clean it up. And we got the beacon because of it. It was a very, very good transition there. Now we see this guy coming out of spawn. Drop him down to his last stand pretty quickly. We get the rampage. Scanning the area, seeing where people are. It looks like we have a Loki or something stealing our left home beacon. That's something you always need to be aware of. Lokis could be a nightmare for you, especially in Beacon Rush. The value of taking somebody's home beacon and the power of spawning titans and a bunch of robots there in quick succession is devastating to the opponent. So the people underestimate the value of a Loki and sometimes look the other way. I go out of my way to take these guys out because they will end your match in a hurry. We get the kill. We lose the kill streak because it took too long in between kills. We were on a rampage. Time ran out for that. So now we're starting a new kill streak. Now we are on a double kill. We got 3 guys spawning ahead of us, getting hit with cryos. We got an Aljun. We got someone with scourge weapons on us. All types of trouble. I'm going to get taken out here. I'm getting focused. And it is all good. That was on my first robot. We end up taking somebody out. I don't even know where that was. He must have been behind me. Got killed with the blast wave. Pop back right back in. Try to get that Falcon. My teammate gets him. Lots of rockets going back and forth across center. Teammate takes him out. Always be aware. Always be looking. Always be seeing how many beacons you have, where your beacon bar is, where your teammates are, and most importantly, where are the opponents spawning? Where are they at currently? Sometimes people get lulled into a false sense of security because they don't see reds in front of them. Well, usually That's a bad sign, guys, because they're spawning somewhere behind you. As you see, they have our home right beacon. We have 3. I'm just trying to defend what we have. Now we see they have control, and they're starting to spawn titans in at this home. This is when problems start, my friends. Once they start spawning these titans in there, and if they get Nodens to keep these Arthurs and stuff healed up, you are from a world of hurt. You guys seen me before how I fight Arthurs when I'm in a shell. I get right up on them. I push this guy back. I pushed him out of the way of everybody else. I isolated him, and now I keep reversing to fight this Ravana. Had that Ravana not been there, I would have done what I normally do, continue to blast him with my detonation, whittling his health down, hitting him with my sonic weapons, slowly but surely breaking his shell. And a lot of times I come out of these 1v1s with Arthurs as the victor. But there was another element in the story this time. There was a Ravana there, so he took a lot of my focus. So I wasn't able to give that Arthur my full attention. Okay, so here is the Hawk build I was trying out. It has the Incinerator and Scald, and to be brutally honest with you guys, it is not a great build, not even by a little bit. I had mixed results with it. I mean, this sums it up all right here. There was an Arthur with a quarter health, and this guy couldn't take him out. I wish they were a bit stronger. I wish they were more fun to use. They look awesome, they sound awesome, but they just don't pack the punch. I prefer Glaciers any day. I prefer Avalanche any day. I prefer Flames any day. I think in the future, those weapons may get a bit of a buff. I don't see people using them. I don't see people wanting to waste their resources on leveling them. They just aren't super effective. In order to make them super effective, you gotta be max to the gills, running max damage drones, and have 3 overdrives and stuff like that. And even then, it's just barely feeling okay. But I get it, they couldn't release them super OP. The first week in the test server, man, those things were ridiculous. So a balancing was warranted, but I think they went just a tad bit too far. I'd like to see maybe a 10% buff, 10-15% max. I think that would put them in a good place. Or have the heavy and medium version reload match the light. So the light has a 6-second reload, and the medium and the heavy have a 12-second. So I think if they're medium heavy, if they were in line with that 6-second reload, I think these would be much more formidable weapons. Okay, just swiveling and moving, trying to identify where the Titans are. See, they got a Nodens up on the left side, trying to heal my teammates. We got another Hawk going up. They're hawking me, suppressing me. They're doing a great job of isolating me. I really don't see any other Titans on my team. There's that Alming over there, but I don't know where the others are. Perhaps they botted out. I only see 3 players on our team to their 5. I didn't really need to go to center, but if I was going to hang back, they were going to push the center anyway. I went here to try to get a line of sight on this Nodens, and so he couldn't fire at me. But then I ended up getting focused down really hard when I went to this engagement with the Nodens. Had it just been me and him, I'm confident I could have won. But with all those other factors, I get taken out. And now here it is, the man of the hour, the Ravana. Why this dude is still meta, why he's still relevant, why he's still viable. Mostly, currently, I would say the sonic weapons are making him meta. If they get a nerf, he might drop out of the meta again. I'm not sure. Time will tell once we see how bad this sonic nerf actually is going to be. Yeah, short range brawling weapons suit his playstyle perfectly. Trying to chase this Nodens. I see this beacon was vacant, so I go over and capture it. We're at a huge beacon bar deficit currently. We have just a tiny piece, and they've got a quarter, nearly a third. So I'm disengaging from that enemy. Oh, there he is. We got him right where we want him. Can we get him? Can we get him? Titan Slayer. Very nice. So I wanted to get that Titan off the battlefield rather than the other robots. That guy has the potential to ruin the game. So he could heal people, he could suppress people, he has all that Titan firepower. I needed to get him off the map and get him off the map quick. Our team didn't have any Titans left. So that's just what needed to be done at the moment. We get the double kill. I didn't realize this was a tier at the time. He has his physical shield on his chest still there. That's why I wasn't able to take him out. I get taken out. And now we drop in with our last bot, Meter, the Sheriff Demeter, with the Fatal Havocs. Really cool setup. I love this this robot setup. It looks really nice. So we have 3 beacons to their 2, but they have a big bar lead, and ours is very small. This could run out. We need to push beacons. We need to get kills. We need to get this job done. This tier, yes, okay. This is why I love Beacon Rush. You have these so exciting matches. You know, I don't get that with Domination a lot. You could, but I get them a lot more often with Beacon Rush. We got a 4-1 Beacon lead on them right now. 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm getting hawked. Their Beacon bar falls down, and the game is over. So tense, so exciting, down to the wire. Very close match. It could have went either way. 6.6 million damage, 13 kills, 8 beacons. Appreciate you guys. Keep coming back.